I'm ready. All right. Good afternoon. How y'all doing?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, y'all look so motivated. Anyway, I used to smoke, drink, and party like a rock star when I was in Germany and in Belgium. Then one at about 2 o'clock in the morning when I went out. I went out about 2 o'clock in the morning one night, and then about 24 hours later, at 2 o'clock, about 2 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I couldn't breathe that well. So I rushed to the emergency room. When I got to the emergency room, they were waiting on me, and they put me on this machine, a breathing machine. And then that night, I got diagnosed with asthma. Okay, have I ever told any of y'all that? All right. Okay. So what I'm going to talk about today is quitting smoking and how it helps promote good health and hygiene. The FDA stated that tobacco use is the leading cause of premature and preventable death in the United States and claims almost 500,000 lives each year, requiring larger, more prominent warnings of cigarette packaging and advertisements as part of a broader strategy to help tobacco users quit and prevent young people from starting. The new warnings serve as a reminder of the negative health consequences of smoking every time someone picks up a pack of cigarettes or views a cigarette advertisement. To understand the risks of smoking, we have to understand what harmful substances or chemicals are inside of a cigarette. You smoke still?
I do, sir.
When I get done, you're going to quit. I guarantee it. It's at least 50 known chemicals chemicals inside of cigarettes that are poisonous. And they cause cancer in the human body. Some of the dangerous chemicals contained in cigarettes are benzene and carbon monoxide. If you don't know what benzene is, it's a colorless cyclic hydrocarbon obtained from coal and petroleum used as solvent in fuel and in chemical manufacturing. And it contains, and it's contained in the cigarette smoke, the little black cloud of smoke, right? Also, carbon monoxide. It's an odorless, tasteless, and poisonous gas, rapidly fatal in large amounts. The same gas that comes out of car exhaust, the main gas in cigarette smoke, form when the cigarette is lit. So those are just two of them. Carbon monoxide and benzene, two of the main things that once you light the cigarette, those things will form. Again, which can be extremely hazardous to the body. Some of the advantages and disadvantages of smoking though. The disadvantages are death. Like instantaneous, not instantaneous, but death is one of the biggest disadvantages of it. Cancer, which leads to death. Bad breath. I mean, you ever spoke to somebody and they just smell like a toilet? Like you talking to a toilet. But again, that comes from smoking. Lack of productivity. A lot of civilians as well as soldiers, every 10, 15 minutes, they want to go take a smoke break. Think of all the things that can happen within that 10, 15 minutes that a person is gone out to smoke a cigarette. Some of the advantages of smoking. There's none at all. There's no advantage of smoking at all. If you consider social smoking an advantage, then by all means. Some people just feel like that they can fit in a little bit easier. Cigar smokers, when they sit in wine places. So if that's what you want to consider an advantage, by all means. So other than that, it's pretty much no advantage to it. What we're looking at.
10 seconds.
So in conclusion, by smoking, individuals should understand the toxic chemicals that they will place inside of their body in the event that you start smoking. Again, the FDA places bans on certain types of cigarettes and makes it mandatory that every pack is labeled with appropriate warnings. Smoking cigarettes just ultimately can cause, it can be a deadly risk that you choose to take in the event that you smoke. Now, in the course of this little 4 to 5 minute speech, at least 10 soldiers within the company already went outside to smoke a cigarette. And think of everything that could have happened within that last 4 to 5 minutes within this company if those 10 or more soldiers didn't go outside to smoke a cigarette. That's all I got. Thank you.